IFBB Women's Physique Pro and now Olympian, Amy Mckown. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm 37 years old. I have been lifting weights for years, 16, 17 years, but I started competing 7 years ago. So bodybuilding is definitely a huge part of my life, as well as my horses and my other animals and my family.
So take me back to January 2023. You're still just getting into your training. Did you see yourself on the Olympia stage? Was that on your goal board at the time?
Nope, didn't see this coming at all. I mean, I think it's a bodybuilder's goal to get on that stage. But I just wanted to do well in my pro debut, you know, just top 5. That was what I was shooting for. So to go on that stage and take second place, I was like, okay, well, let's try in Atlanta. And
so you get your pro card 2022.
Yes.
Coming to the season, you do the Omaha, get second.
Yes.
And then you do the Atlanta Pro, and just like that, you're on your way to the Olympia.
Yep, just like that. It's kind of crazy.
Emily Schubert, Brooke Walker, Sarah Villegas, Natalia Coelho, just to name a few. I don't want to say that's a stacked class because that's a gross understatement, but what are your expectations?
Just to go and have fun, enjoy the experience, make friends. You know, I only have control over what I do, so the expectation is just to go and enjoy it and have fun, get out there and be present on the biggest bodybuilding stage in the world with the most amazing athletes in the world.
And so feedback from the judges of what you need to improve on.
As far as improvement, they said build your back a little bit more, a little more density. But otherwise, hair, makeup, suit, conditioning was all perfect. Bring that to the Olympia stage.
So talk to me about your support system, your husband, your family. How
Yep.
have they been through all this? How important have they been?
Well, I think it's incredibly important to have a good support system behind you, and I think it makes the whole process a lot easier. And I'm very thankful that I have the support system that I have. My husband has been to every single one of my shows except Omaha. He wasn't able to make it to that. But he has been supportive from day one, even in my crankiest, nastiest moments. And then my mom and dad and my sister, they've all been super supportive through the whole process as well. So they were there in Omaha, they were in Atlanta, and they will be there in Omaha. And then I also have, you know, a great group of friends that's going to be there supporting me, and that in itself is just amazing, and I'm grateful and thankful for that.
And of course, you got a 17-year-old son. What's his take been on all this?
Well, you know, he's a 17-year-old son, 17-year-old boy, and I think he's definitely proud. I've heard him talking to his friends when he's gaming, you know, my mom's an Olympian, but he doesn't really let on that he's too proud. But he is definitely supportive. He was in Atlanta, and I could tell he was very happy and proud of me.
So your husband, Eric, he's doing the amateur Olympia.
Yes.
What's it like both y'all in prep at the same time?
It's fine. We each do our own thing. You know, I make sure all of our meals are prepped, and this will be our 4th show prepping together. So easy. We get along good, and it helps to have somebody, you know, going through it with you. You have company in your misery. So I'm thankful for that.
Your coach is Dr. Trey Hodge. Opposing coach is IFBB Women's Bodybuilder Pro. Olympian herself, Monique Jones. What have they said to you through this whole process?
What have they said? Oh, goodness. They've just been supportive and have guided me where I needed to go. Monique has worked with me several times on posing, and we tweaked things and made improvements, and I credit my winnings to her health. You know, she was part of that. She helped me perfect my posing, and we all know how important posing is and how much it can set you apart from the other athletes. And so she was incredible in helping me get my posing routine just right. And then Trey, gosh, what an amazing coach. His attention to details, he is responsive, he is willing to teach if you have questions, and he's just an all-around amazing human.
Now, how often will you go down to train with him? Or will he come up here? Or?
So I will go down to him, and I try and go at least once a month. When I'm in prep, getting ready for a show, I like to go down twice if I can. It's an easy drive, so if I can make it work, I try to.
Florence, South Carolina?
Yep. I'm actually going to train with them on Monday, so.
How long of a trip is that?
Well, the way I drive, just under 2 hours, as long as there's no traffic on 95, but.
Well, we certainly wish you all the best. It's not a fluke that you're there. You punch your ticket and you're going to the Olympia. So
it's incredible. Thank you.